All right, we are underneath our 1977 Fire Chicken, right?
Yeah,
Trans
man.
Am. And we had the owner, Maddie, her first car. Totally stoked for a number of reasons, because the car is awesome, Maddie's awesome, and it's the next generation of car builder.
Yeah, can we just say, though, for a first car, how cool is this? Like, it's not a hand-me-down. This has a lot of passion involved with it, and a lot of passion that you're gonna hear about from Maddie. So, Maddie, this project for you, it meant something special. How cool is it for you to get your hands on a 77 Trans Am? That's awesome.
Yeah, it is absolutely amazing. It's been my dream car forever, and I still can't believe I have it.
How many of us get their dream car for the first car?
one.
Normally, it's the 6
doubt.
car, 7 car.
And roll it into a TV show, and, right, fast forward, get the thing actually running and driving and in a cool shape for your driver's license.
Yeah, that's what you guys have been doing. So tell us a little bit about what you've already done to the car. So obviously some work under here. All right, so walk us through. What have you guys done so far?
We've put in my gas tank from Holley, and
All right, for fuel injection, we're upgrading that to
fuel
fuel
injection.
Okay.
And
See
we
some
have-
fuel lines.
yeah, we have fuel lines there, and then we have all of our frame and
Suspension parts?
suspension, yeah.
So I think we've kind of worked our way up to the
Yeah.
front, but that's about it, right? There's no more, the rest of it's all on us, right? We're gonna dive in.
All right, you guys, still in our Trans Am. We got the whole crew out here now. We have Audrey over there working on suspension, Marcella, Maddie here talking fuel injection. Now, what happens most oftentimes when you have a Quadrajet in your car? Let's be honest. Most people just take them off, throw them in the trash, and put a Holley on it. This is Holley's. This is pretty cool. It's their EFI Sniper Classic Gold. It's a direct replacement for a Quadrajet.
The Sniper EFI is a really good option for your Quadrajet because all Pontiacs have Quadrajets, and nobody wants to rebuild them.
Nope.
Nobody knows how.
They're difficult to rebuild. Yeah. And if you know how to do it, finding somebody that knows how to do it is tough. And a lot of times you can't even get parts for them.
Exactly. So we're putting this on, and it's
Yeah.
gonna be great.
It is. It's got 4 jets, 100-pound-per-hour jets in it. So some big-time delivery of horsepower, up to 500 horsepower, which is great because, from the factory, that thing kicked out about 185. And it's self-tuning. So you got this little tuning deal. You just answer a few questions, dial it in right there. Everything you need is here. The HyperSpark distributor, all the hoses, hardware, everything you need to get this thing dialed in. You guys ready to make that happen?
Oh, yeah.
Let's get to it.
I think I low-key don't have any gas in there.
All right.
Wait, where's my gas gauge? Doesn't work, but I don't think there's anything in there.
All right. Now, here's what you normally do with these. All right, here's the good stuff, man. Putting in the HyperSpark distributor for our fuel injection. Big upgrade. You gotta get excited about this, right?
Absolutely.
All right, she's dropping in the distributor, and we're never gonna touch it again. The cool thing about this HyperSpark is it comes kind of preset. You see this clear cup right here? So it gives you the #1 cylinder. It's set right there. So you basically lock it in, set right here, we'll drop it down, and you have to never touch it again. You advance timing with your little handheld deal over here. So we'll tighten that thing up, put a little throttle body on here, we'll start to be good to go. All right, you guys, welcome back. Still on Maddie's 77 Trans Am. What a cool car. Doing some upgrades to the rear braking system. Marcella, you want to catch us up on where we're at so far?
Yes. So we just put in the C-clips, the axles, the caliper bracket, and we are about to put in the caliper.
Yes. Now, this is an upgrade. Obviously, you can see Bear sent us something really cool. So it's the Bear Classic system. That's 1 piston caliper. But you can see it has the parking brake integrated into it. Obviously, the rotor is drilled, slotted, zinc plated. Little dirty right now, but we're going to address that in just a second. And we even went as far as to get a new master cylinder, because when you switch over from drum to disc brakes, this is a common mistake. People don't upgrade their master cylinder. More pressure required for disc brakes. So obviously, whenever you're going from drum to disc, you want to upgrade that master cylinder as well.
All right, gang, we were having such a good time on this project, but there is an end. So we got a wrap for today, but it's not really the end. There was so much cool stuff left to do on this. We're gonna roll it into a whole nother episode with the same awesome crew.
That's gonna be a blast, man. It means more upgrades, and it means a lot more to the crew, especially to Maddie, because of the connection with her dad. Such a cool car. We can't take it out today because I'm sure you guys can hear the rain. Bummed about that, but next time, we're definitely driving it, definitely having some fun, more upgrades to come. Did you guys learn a thing or two today?
We learned so much. Thank you so much for having us here. I cannot wait for next time.
Yeah, man.
We had a blast too, so thanks for letting us be a part of it as well. We got one last thing we're doing. We got the oil going in the engine. So with that, I think we're gonna wrap. We'll be back on this thing on the next one, so see you then.